Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be all about 5 new drugstore products that I think are worth checking out. I wanted to start this as a series on my channel, whether I'm talking about drugstore products or products from a certain brand, and just keep it a little bit on the shorter, more concise side. I do film a lot of like long, rambly videos, but I really just wanted to do a quick video because sometimes you don't necessarily want to sit through a super long video. So I will link everything in the description box below with more info if you guys are interested in any of these products. Okay, so the first product that I want to talk about is from e.l.f. and it is their new primer infused bronzer. They do have 3 different shades on the website and these bronzers retail for $6 each. So these are matte bronzers infused with primer. So they're supposed to stay on the skin really well throughout the day, but for me, I find that because they are infused with that primer, they actually blend out so beautifully and apply really nicely to the skin. The con for me is that they only have 3 shades and the lightest shade is probably a little bit too dark for very fair or light skin tones, and the darkest shade is probably going to be a little bit too red toned and a little too light for dark skin tones. So I hope they release more because this bronzer formula is so good. I totally recommend picking it up. It's a little powdery, but honestly, because it is so blendable, I can overlook it and I definitely recommend it, especially for $6. I did pick up one of the primer infused blushes, which I will be trying out over the next few weeks. So I'll let you guys know if it's as good as the bronzers, but the bronzer definitely has my stamp of approval. So I did talk about this product in a recent dupes video, but I wanted to mention it in this video as well because if you guys missed that video, I don't want you to miss out on this product if you haven't heard of it. It's from Physicians Formula and it is their new organic wear lip treatment. This retails for $7.95 and it is the most amazing daily lip balm. It's very nourishing, very hydrating. It's actually a dupe for the Fresh Sugar lip balms. It's like the same exact formula. My lips feel really hydrated afterwards and they feel really soft and look really beautiful, and my lip products go on really nicely on top. On top of that, the packaging is just really beautiful. It feels like high-end packaging, which I feel like is definitely a plus. I talked about this briefly on Instagram, but I did want to mention it in a video for you guys. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection palette, and I know that a lot of people have done reviews on this palette, but I wanted to share my thoughts on it as well. First of all, it comes with a limited edition Butter Paradise fragrance, and this smells so good. If you guys are a fan of the butter bronzer, you're going to enjoy this. I feel like it smells a little bit different than the butter bronzer. It's a little bit more like it has some floral notes to it as well. And I don't find that this necessarily lasts on the skin all day long, but at the same time, I enjoy the scent so much. I feel like it's great to throw in your purse or your beach bag, just anywhere where you want like a really warm, beachy scent. As for the palette, the light to medium palette comes with the butter bronzer in bronzer, the butter blush in natural glow, the highlighter in full moon, and then the highlighter in galactic. The medium to dark palette does come with the same highlighters, but it comes with a darker bronzer and then the blush in the shade Vintage Rouge. The natural glow blush in the palette is actually a little bit darker and a lot more beautiful on the skin than this one. So I actually prefer the natural glow blush in the palette, even though it's different. My highlighter just broke as I was filming. It was a little bit cracked when I received it in the mail, so I just kind of like pushed it back in there. Chances are you're probably not going to be like waving the palette around, so it won't have the opportunity to fall out, but I just wanted to include that in this video instead of cutting it out in case that's a con for you. The highlighters are like a different texture. They're not powder highlighters. They're more of like a cream to powder formula. If you guys have tried the ColourPop highlighters, they are like the same exact formula in my opinion. For me, I feel like it's such a great deal that it is worth grabbing, but at the same time, I can see why people wouldn't necessarily want such a big palette in their collection. The only thing is like once you remove the perfume, you're still left with like the pretty big bulky packaging, and there's not necessarily a way that I've found to kind of depot and store these because I do feel like these products really have to be covered, especially the highlighters. I don't know if they're going to dry out over time because they are more of like a cream formula. So I just wanted to include that in this video as well. But I do feel like the actual formula of the products is very high quality and $11.88 is such a steal. Hey guys, quick side note, I was editing this video and I did film it a few days ago. So since I actually filmed the video, Ulta did release their own butter collection Collection palette with Physicians Formula. This one retails for $29.99. So it's definitely more expensive, but you actually get full-sized products. This one might be worth checking out if you're not able to get your hands on the Walmart version of the Butter Collection. And even if you are, you might actually prefer this one because it looks like it comes as a set, but you actually get full-sized individual products. So they're not in the palette format. The packaging might be a plus. The full-size products might be a plus. So I just wanted to throw that out there in case you're interested in this palette, or I guess this collection. I'll link it in the description box below if you guys want more info. Like I said, it is a little bit more expensive, but I just wanted to give you guys that option as well. So I just filmed a review on the new Wet n Wild Flights of Fancy collection. So I will link that in the description box below if you guys want to see an entire review on the whole collection. But the Color Icon baked blushes are so beautiful. They're so high quality. So I definitely recommend checking them out. They are $4.99 each, and they did release 3 shades. The nice part is that these can be used as blushes or as highlighters depending on your skin tone or your makeup preferences. So if you look at them and you think they're going to be too light as blushes, maybe grab them if you're interested in more of a subtle highlight. These blushes are very smooth, very seamless. They apply to the skin really beautifully, and they are glowy blushes. So if you guys are not necessarily a glowy or shimmery blush fan, you're definitely going to want to skip over these. But if you are, I think they're going to be a great option for spring and summer. I feel like they have a tendency to enhance texture just a little bit, but in my opinion, they look so gorgeous on the cheeks that I would recommend grabbing them. They're only $4.99 each. The other product that really stood out to me from the collection was their Color Icon lip gloss. They did release 5 shades. It's a very smooth, glossy gloss, so it's not uncomfortable or sticky on the lips at all. It doesn't necessarily stay in place all day long because it is very slippery, so I feel like it has a tendency to kind of wear away quickly. But truthfully, I feel like that's totally fine with me because it's very easy to apply. It just feels smooth and comfortable and hydrating, and the colors are really gorgeous. You can sheer them out for more of a light appearance, or you can build them up for more of an opaque finish. But these are available on Wet n Wild's website. They're coming to Ulta, and they're also available in some drugstores as well. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this quicker format. Again, not all of my videos will be like this, but every once in a while it's nice to keep things a little bit more short and to the point. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.